pornography server last night. I didn't even think this still existed. But because I'm using an old server, then I guess stuff was stored on there for the people that didn't have holoprojectors. Yeah, it was kind of weird watching it, because for us, when holoprojectors were invented, you could press a button and a naked man or woman could be stood in front of you that you could interact with. Why would you then go back and watch a 2D screen of somebody else having fun? I remember seeing my dad's when I was 13. He had some on his flip pad and it was gross. Well, it was mainly naked women, and I've always preferred guys, so... Yeah, so needless to say, I've not worked on the receiver, but I needed a rest. All this information was completely destroying my inner cortex. So apart from looking at gross images, I've also found some old maps of London, which is great because there's stuff before the flooding and after. In 2027, when the sea levels began to rise, we got Cerulean technology to help pick up the buildings that we wanted to save south of the Thames and move them a kilometre back. And, well, all except the Shard. The Shard stayed exactly where it was, and they waterproofed the entire building and built a submarine station at the base. And so when the water came in, it filled up to halfway up the Shard. And my dad took me for my 18th birthday, and I'm sitting there eating dinner while there's marine life swimming past, and in the distance you can see the old buildings that were left from London that are now underwater. It was amazing. So yeah, so they took the entire south of the river and raked it all back for a kilometre down to about 45 metres, and then built the brand new Thames barrier with all the buildings around there. And so when in 2029, when the water did flood in, it just rose up to the top of the Thames barrier and no further. In fact, we were doing really well as a society. When the ice caps melted, we built these huge solar screens to pick up all the solar energy to power the planet, but reflect back all the radiation. And when seawater refinement was invented, we didn't have to worry about fresh water anymore. Society was doing so well. What went wrong?